Hello, my name is Amber Bolen, and this is my lovely patient, Caitlin. She's doing an Astrand submax test today. Um, she's been warming up for 2 to 3 minutes at 25 watts because that's the lowest that this bike goes to. So I'm going to go ahead and start her up to 100 watts because for the Astrand test, that is the amount that we should be using for a conditioned woman, which she is. So here we go. You ready for this? Hopefully. Okay. So as she goes, we're going to take her heart rate, blood pressure, and RPE at 3 minutes and at 6 minutes. It's okay for us to do the Astrand test because she has 0 cardiovascular risks and she's relatively fit. She exercises 4 to 5 times a week without midterms and about 2 to 3 times a week with midterms. Also, before we started, we got the equipment set up for her personally. We got this seat at her greater trochanter and made it so that she had 5 to 10 degrees of flexion in her knees as she pedals. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. Her resting heart rate was 64 beats per minute, and her resting blood pressure was 100 over 65 millimeters of mercury. So that indicates that it's also safe to start this test because these values are not over or under any point where we should be concerned. Also, during this test, we want to keep her heart rate within 116 to 164 beats per minute because that is within her submax range. All right, we're almost there. That's good. Everything okay so far? No shortness of breath or any pain anywhere?
Chugging along.
Chugging along? All right, let me know if there's anything that makes you feel uncomfortable or if something doesn't feel right.
All right.
Just let me know.
That's good.
Did you enjoy the snow yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah.
First time I've ever seen it fall.
Oh.
So that was interesting.
Have you seen snow at all before, or
A little bit.
a little bit, just on the ground?
Yeah, not a lot.
Okay, so it was exciting for
Yes, lots of pictures.
you. Oh, very nice. Don't see a lot of that in Hawaii.
Not really.
Alright, so it's been 3 minutes, so we're going to start with taking Caitlin's RPEs. So she's going to point to where she feels she's exerting. So she pointed to somewhat hard, which is 13 on our RPE scale. She started at 6, which is normal for a resting RPE. Also going to take her blood pressure and her heart rate. Let's start with your heart rate. Okay, so your heart rate's at 135, which is normal for this amount of exercise. Okay, and her blood pressure is 130/61, which is also very normal, so we can continue with the test. We're going to take her heart rate again at 5 minutes, which is coming up pretty soon. We'll make that heart rate sandwich. Awesome. So, here we go. You're doing great. Still feeling good?
Yep.
Okay, so your heart rate's at 137. Nice job. And then we're just going to take her heart rate, blood pressure, and RPE again at 6 minutes. We want to take the heart rate twice just so that we know we're in submax range, and the way we'll know that is if the heart rate is within 5 beats per minute of each other. Okay, let's take another heart rate. Actually, let's make that sandwich. We'll do the blood pressure first. Mix it up. Okay, so her blood pressure is at 136/64, so doing well. Take your heart rate one more time. Make sure that we can stop this test. Okay, and your heart rate is at 137 beats per minute.
It's getting a little harder.
Is it getting a little harder? Well, good thing is, since it's within 5 beats per minute, we can stop and start with a cool down. So I'm going to put you back down to 25 watts. And what would you say your RPE is just before we start doing that?
Probably around here.
Right there?
Yeah.
So just a little bit increase from 13 to 14. Nice job. Alright, so we're just going to have her cool down for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're going to test her heart rate, blood pressure, RPE, just to make sure she's cooling down normally and that there's no problems. And after that, we can take her predicted max VO2 from her values I have on my iPad from the Astrand test. Thank you.